worship of Elon Musk. Everything they hype him up to be, he's the opposite. He's not cool. He generates images of himself where he's not this meatball-shaped man. He is not for free speech. They like to hype it up as. He's not anti-free speech by any means. In fact, I personally think he is someone that is fully against it. In almost every single instance. Like, he personally banned the word cis. He actively bans things like his feelings. And technically is a great example of that, and hopefully will be a massive win for a lot of people. And open the fact that this is not a guy who's for free speech and is not for you. I'm not even talking about the H1B take, like, come on. He's not looking to hire you. He doesn't want to know you. He doesn't want to employ you. He wants this later, and he wants everyone to be instantly fondling his sack and being really, really nice to him because he's special. It's so embarrassing. So, what I want to talk about tonight is what I think is a very clear example of how Elon uses his power and where he actually stands on free speech. He is having a terrible crash out over a game. Earlier this week, we made a YouTube video that's breaking down the fact that Elon Musk is not the one who piloted Path of Exile 2 accounts to the top of the leaderboard. It's not a conspiracy, it's not grasping straws. When you see that video, and I highly recommend you watch the video, it would be very easy on a show that Elon Musk is not the one who actually got the empire. Was he instead gets proven from the boosters to apply it and flex it for his Twitter views. He doesn't know the very base fundamentals of the game. However, I will say that his catastrophe stream while trying to show how big he is at gaming was enough to make me get back into Path of Exile 2. I've been slow rolling for a while on cool difficulty. Then wine Elon like bubbling buffoon and play Path of Exile was actual rage bait to get me to go back in and grind hard, so now I'm up to tier 3 stones in the end game. It's so fun. Anyway, I'm being sidetracked. The point is, Elon Musk knew nothing about the game. It was very clear. And the big thing about it wasn't even that he had boosting his account for him. It's that he's just in this complete denial and trying to convince people that he is the best gamer alive. Like, the game's really too easy, max difficulty, swag mode, and I'm just kind of breezing through. I'm just kind of games, that kind of thing. It's his reluctance to just be about, like, hey guys, I like this game. I don't have time to grind it, so I paid the grind for me, so I like the in-game and, play. It wouldn't have blown up to this degree. I still thought it would have been a little silly. People don't make fun of it to a lesser. It's just, what's the point? Why are you being someone to boost your account? If you have the game, why not just play on your own time? You're not that fast, you're not top of the chart. But for Elon, the reason is because he wants everyone to view him as God's gift to humanity. So, like, I'm one of the best gamers. Check that. I need to achieve it, man. And when we put this video, very much heard one, because the games that he's trying to appeal to were privy to the fact that he's not gaming God he claims to be. And that damaged him. So I knew he was going to have a common but I didn't expect it would be this absurd. To set the stage for what happens next, Asmund and the others covered Quinn's video, as well as other people's content about how it was impossible that Elon would actually damaged him. So I knew he was going to have a comical response, but I didn't expect it would be this absurd. Like Elon would actually play on my account because he's just dog shitting and was marking up the game. Asmund covered this, he collected reacted to the video, and today, Elon went on Twitter and had this to say. Asmund behaves like a maverick dependent, but in reality has to ask boss for permission before he can do anything. He is not his own man. He then linked his games with Asmund where he's I'm just going to edit make a second account for it, and Elon replies, sure, who serious editors? That sounds like that news anchor. Ooh, that's 4chan. How did someone do this? Out of touch and stupid. I will never cease to be shocked by that absolute idiot push you guys seem to be moving on the day with. Anyone who does editors, do you know what editors are? Holy shit. So then Asmund links them, and then they basically want you to use the wall. So basically content I post is edited upload by me, they just get a credit ad rep. It's interesting to be honest, I'll tell you honest, almost every YouTube does it. And there's a community there, which says what it should be to anyone with the function of frontal lobes. Elon Musk seems like an Asmund Gold employee with editors overseeing him. So in fact, Asmund Gold's editors are Asmund employees, they edit upload his content for him to share. They don't control what he does. And then Elon proceeds to take away Asmund Gold's trademark on Twitter. You know that thing where we're talking about how chats are kind of like weaponized? Which says what should be obvious to anyone watching from the lobe. Elon Musk seems to think Asmund Gold
looking for reliable car insurance doesn't break the bank? With us, you get comprehensive coverage starting at just $19 a month. Protect your...
Really adamant about, how check marks are kind of like weaponized? Hey, Elon. You're doing that. So, the free guy, he's taking away his check because he hurt your feelings fundamentally shattered him because without a check mark, he's a blind and his engagement goes round, you won't really see it anymore. Marrying someone who hurt your feeling. Elon is just that fucking sensitive. In fact, sensitive doesn't even really cover. Like, my cockpit's sensitive, like, it's something like, ooh, but like, that's sensitive. Elon has reached a new level of sensitivity I did not think was even achievable by gaming. He's such a flabbergasted by how strong he is. All the money in the world, there's alarm insecure to the point that I can't believe he's a real person. This has been some kind of, like, Android protocol that's been sent from space from, like, space matters in order to see, like, the limits of praise that can be pushed. He's talking about editors and saying Asmund is editor's permission to post. He lacks the fundamental understanding not only of Path of Exile 2, but of life, but of living as a sentient being. How can you even reach that conclusion? I mean, I know how he reached that conclusion because he is a program boy who can't, like, activate neurons and think. So he's an editor, and maybe assume that it's like the editors that will oversee working in the journalism too. And he gets this, he does these things that kind of from nowhere about how Asmund is actually just one of his editors. They're not wrong, that is blatant misinformation. He is actively engaging in misinformation, making it seem like Asmund has a public above in these editors that he has to answer to. And then he abuses power to take away his checkmark. He is actively doing all of the things he says he's super against, and all the people that he hates and will never do. Because I don't see how single Elon Musk instantly reach could see this and conjure some kind of excuse for it. There's no gymnastics that can possibly exist to justify this behavior. It's the epitome of everything people hate. It's rich. It's sensitive. It's an abuse of power. He's doing that when he uses power as the chief general who's trying to take away his trust because he hurt his feelings. And then he goes on to reach deep. How could you possibly look at that way? No, that makes sense. You want to like it. Let's say you just love everyone. You don't like everyone. Like everyone. Doesn't do this. But why do you have to like something and then love everything ever you? Why can't you make more acceptable? Like, I really like this was bad. I didn't like what you did here. This was pretty embarrassing. That's all being sensitive. For some reason, you can't be morally wrong. You like something you're obsessed with. You have to be like snorting that truth constantly and shut out to make everyone who pokes holes in it. It's so weird. I don't like people want to live their life this way. So you don't have to black and white. Elon Williams said Elon Musk, they're bad. Even I don't think anyone want that. Elon likes to think anymore, and the way of the internet, you don't have to think anymore. You can just wait to tell you what the things are. Use ChatGPT to tell you what the thing. That's just easier to live your life like drooling autopilot mode. But I would argue, like, you are doing yourself a huge justice in life if you just live this where something you really like eating, whatever. Why not just argue to tell you what to even ChatGPT to tell you what thing? I guess it's just easy. Where you can make Elon, whatever, why not just be receptive to the idea that he's not infallible? Maybe he is cringe sometimes. And you can acknowledge that, realize that, and then everyone makes a like him if you want. It just doesn't come to me. Of course, it's not exclusive to Elon. It's a very normal thing now all of a sudden. If you like something or like something, anything that is your life that I negative about it, it's like being old to you and you spend hours a day doing bots on Twitter about it and things that you like. I just don't get it. Elon Musk, I think, is just the best example of phenomenon because his fan base was PR for him as if it's their actual job. Like they are professional PR drones for Elon that he doesn't even have to pay. They're in the trenches every single minute, every single day, suckling on him, arguing on behalf, shutting down the criticism. It's just so embarrassing, almost as embarrassing as Elon himself. So yeah, anyway, I had to talk about this. What an incredible response for Elon to just take away as his check mark and then read his gems. Like, completely misunderstand that editors talk like his overseer. It's so, oh my god. So anyway, that's what I got into. And then you spend hours a day arguing with bots on Twitter about it and defending the thing you like. I just don't get it. Elon Musk, I think, is just the best example of this phenomenon because his fan base does PR for him as if it's their actual job. Like they are professional PR drones for Elon that he doesn't even have to pay. He's there in the trenches every single minute of every single day. You suckle on him, arguing on his behalf, shutting down any criticisms against it. It's just so embarrassing, almost as embarrassing as Elon himself. So yeah, anyway, I had to talk about this because what an incredible response from Elon to just take away Asmon's checkmark and then.
Wait, is Rocket Man who I this? Yes, it is. All right, this is our text with Elon. For such a hot man, she capitalized such. I would think you wouldn't need to investigate further than you asked text to me before some radio silence commenced. So she's, damn, no wonder he said fuck that shit. She's the nasty. Okay, on this podcast, you talked about Johnny being violent past and still having keys to the apartment. Damn, no wonder he said fuck. Wait, is Rocket Man who I did this? Yes, it is. All right, this is her text with Elon. For such a smart man, she capitalized such. I would think you wouldn't need to investigate further than you asked text to me before such radio silence commenced. So she's, damn, no wonder that might happen. He did, but that's relevant. I have the lock change divorce filing tomorrow, restraining order on. He says, the last talking to you? What a fucking bitch. Like, Elon's like, well, we have to get 3% security for you if you want to be confidential. He says, what the fuck?
You need to investigate further than you asked text to me.
And then so I thought something might happen. I did, that's relevant. I have the lock change divorce filing tomorrow, restraining order all that. He says, what the fuck? But you're okay, I'm ready to do. I'm happy to get 3% security for you if you like. All of that is irrelevant to why I'm talking to you? What a fucking bitch. Like, Elon's like, really cheating help her out. I know, and I'm not standing if you never want to see it. Anyway, sorry for being idiot, the rest of the lot. It only matters. Bitch. Elon's like, really?
Before such radio
I'm happy to get 3% for you if you like. Confidential. All of that is irrelevant to why I'm talking to you? What a fuck bitch. Like, Elon's like, really trying to help her out. I know, and you would stand even if you never want to see me again. Anyway, sorry for being an idiot, the rest of the lot. It only matters because I like you. Yeah, hence why I was affected by your text the other night. Look, some things are hard to text. I'm saying here if you want to ring, we'll do. And there's the phone call. Okay, so I don't even know what that is. And she's the Rocket Man. Like, this is like...
He says, what the fuck? But you're okay, right? Is there anything I can do? I'm happy to get 20% security for you if you like. That'd be utterly confidential. All of that is irrelevant until I stop talking to you. What a fucking bitch. Like, Elon's like really trying to help her out. I know, and you also would stand even if you want to see me again. Anyway, sorry for the idiot, radio silence hurts a lot. It only matters. Bitch. Like, Elon's like really... Right? Is there anything I can do? I'm happy to get 20% security for you if you like. That'd be utterly confidential. All of that is irrelevant until I stop talking to you. What a fuck bitch. Like, Elon's like really trying to help her out. I know, and you also would stand even if you never want to see me again. Anyway, sorry for being an idiot, the radio silence hurts a lot. It only matters because I really like you. Yeah, hence why I was so affected by your text the other night. Look, some things are hard to text. I'm saying I'm here if you want to ring, we'll do. And there's the phone call. Okay, so we don't even know what that is. And she called him Rocket Man. Like, that's a fucking...
God. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear me, but yeah, the Paranoid movie that came out after. No, that came out before Kick It. No, that came out at the same time.
Mr. Depp, you said
that came out the same time as Kick It 2. So after the first Kick movie, I'm sorry, and then Amber did with Nicholas in that car movie, Drive Angry, and then she did Paranoid eventually after that. So that would be Kick, and then from Kick to Drive Angry, Paranoid to Kick It 2, and then Elon. Holy shit. And of course with Miranda, it's through Johnny. And we've got, who else involved? We've got, and Johnny was in the movie with Ice Cube. Ice Cube. Yeah, and Miranda knows Ice Cube. And that was during campus. We're all on campus. And I saw this 21 Jump Street, and I was like, wow.
She's begging for total level humiliation. You're gonna get it. I'm gonna need your text on San Francisco, brother. Even sorry to ask, but she sucked Mollus's crooked dick and gave her some shitty lawyers. I have no mercy, no fear, and not an ounce of emotion. But what I once thought was this gold-digging, low-level, dime a dozen, mushy, heatless, dangling, overused, lappy fish market. I'm so fucking happy she wants to go and fight this out. She will hit Bill hard, and I cannot wait for this waste of a cum guzzler out of life. I wouldn't touch her with a goddamn glove. I can only hope that karma kicks in and take the gift of breath from her. Sorry, man, but now we'll stop at nothing. Let's see Mollus has a pair. We'll see me face to face. Tell him things he's never seen before, like the other side of his dick when I off. Are we right? You did.
He did.
Was right next. Was with my classmate and me. That's hilarious. It's hilarious. Right.
she's begging for total global humiliation. She's gonna get it. I'm gonna need your text about San Francisco, brother. I'm even sorry to ask, but she sucked Mollus's crooked dick and he gave her some shitty lawyers. I have no mercy, no fear, and not an ounce of emotion.
And in this text, Mr. Depp, you said, she's for total global humiliation. She's gonna get it. I'm getting your text about San Francisco, brother. I'm even sorry to ask. She sucked Mollus's dick and he gave her some shitty lawyers. I have no mercy, no fear, and not an ounce of emotion. But what I once felt was gold-digging, low-level, dime a dozen, mushy, pointless, dangling, sleazy, flappy fish market. I'm so fucking happy she wants to fight this out. She will hit ball hard, and I cannot wait for this waste of a cum dust in her out life. I wouldn't touch her with goddamn gloves. If only the karma kicks in and takes gift of breath from her. Sorry, man, but now we'll stop at nothing. Let's see if Mollusk has a pair. Come see me face to face. Show him things he's never seen before, like the other side of his dick was sliced off. Read that right? You did.
You did.
That's not real.
File free in the app by 218 when you switch to TurboTax do it yourself.
Alright, let's see here. Let's get 2 more points from this one. Yeah, 90 strength. 150. Okay, I love how people say this. I love how people say this. Meanwhile, I have 90 strength. I wonder, oh guys, is that a good build? Is it a build to have 96 fucking strength? Oh man, why did, oh bro, like, what is that? Check my stats for 99.
Pointless, dangling, overused, flappy fish market. I'm so fucking happy she wants to get him to fight this out. She will hit the wall hard, and I cannot wait to have this waste of a cum guzzler out of my life. I wouldn't touch her with a goddamn glove.
So, I'm gonna put my name about the whole intro.
Sorry, man, but now I will stop at nothing. Let's see if Mollusk has a pair. Come see me face to face. I'll show him things he's never seen before, like the other side of his dick when I slice it off. Did I read that right? You did.
You did.
Oh my god. Oh my god, is that...
File free in the app.
Yeah, basically, there's this very shield PDF server recording him.
Alright, let's see here. Level up. Let's get 2 more points, put him in the strength. Yeah, 96 strength. 150 is normal. Okay, I love how people say this. I love how people say, well, I have 96 strength. I wonder, oh guys, I wonder, is that a good build? Is it a good build to have 96 fucking strength? Oh man, like, why did, oh bro, like, what is that? Check my stat screen, I'm 99.
And Ice Cube's son is in Godzilla. You know who?
Oh, wow.
In Godzilla. Great.
So, a lot of you probably already know about the whole NordVPN drama. Those of you...
Oh, and Patrick, what's that one actress? That's
Oh wow. Oh, what a day already, huh? All right, so we got to step back. I think it was on Thanksgiving. Anyone hit me up? He was like, well, and we talked for a bit. And he was talking about like what I would want to do to like. We got to step back. I think it's on Thanksgiving. Anyone hit me up? He was like, what's up? And we talked for a bit. And he was talking about like what.
just my activism.
Unaware, basically, it's a very famous shield VPN service called NordVPN.
What I would want to do to like upload content onto X, right, onto Twitter. I told him like basically this would be something I'm down to do, but I wanted to check my editors.
Let's see. Johnny Desmond, he's been blah 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 down below. Trump.
I think that there was a communicating breakdown here because I think that Elon thought that what I meant by editors is like the New York Times editors. So then that happens, and we might have stopped talking. And I think Elon thought basically, and we talked for a bit. And he was talking about like what I would want to do to like maybe upload content onto X, right, onto Twitter. I told him like basically this would be something I'd be down to do, but I wanted to check with my editors. I think that there was a communication breakdown here because I think that Elon thought that what I meant by editors is like the New York Times editors. So then that happens.
Wow,
we kind of.
what a day already, huh? All right,
Wow, what a day already, huh? All right, so we got to step back. I think it was on Thanksgiving. Elon hit up, he was like, what's up? And he talked for a bit, and he was talking about like what I would want to do, like maybe upload content onto X, right, onto Twitter. I told him like basically this would be something I'd be down to do, but I wanted to check with my editors. I think that there was a communication breakdown here because I think that Elon thought that what I meant by editors is like the New York Times editors. So then that happens, and we might have stopped talking, and it was like, I guess what happened. Another person from X reached out to me, and I think I was going to join like their Discord, and I was like, I can help consult with like video stuff too. I told a couple of people like I'm not going to go out and be like, yeah, this guy messaged me. I'll be honest with you guys, I've talked to a lot of unknown influential people. Like I don't think it's that big of a deal. It's just a guy, right? I mean, like what up? And so yeah, I'm not going to make a bunch of lists, right? I mean, I don't go and do that stuff. Chance, right? You are a Jew, but we'll get to that.
Editors is like the New York Times editors.
I do want to make one thing abundantly clear. You will not find it on my early life Wikipedia page, okay?
And we talked for a bit, and he was talking about like what I would want to do to like upload content onto
get that out of your fucking Twitter. Anyway, so this happened on Thanksgiving. And obviously, I've been critical of some of the things he's done, like Twitter, etc. But overall, I've been pretty positive about it, and everything's been good. I didn't really talk to him at all about the A1B visa thing, like this Hyde video. Like I wasn't sure how I wonder. I never asked him if he watched this Hyde video. I should probably ask him that. But anyway, we'll get to that too. I apologize that I was going to write everything out on Twitter and explain it all, but I'm lazy, and so I didn't. And I'm just going to go live and I'll just explain it all. But I'm putting this extemporaneously, right? So you kind of assume that there's going to be some inconsistencies. I'm going to be back and forth. So anyway, I talked to him when we interacted publicly before. This was good. Really good deal. Everything's fine. And so anyway, you want to check my proof because of disagreement as well. We'll get to that. And so anyway, everything's been fine. Everything's good. And then basically I react to his POE video, and Elon and I have a disagreement DMs, and a disagreement, and this of course was I don't know, like 2:30 in the morning, which is like that's pretty much usual, right? We had a disagreement about this, and I was like, yeah, whatever, and I went to bed like so tired. And like the next day, and that was yesterday. I guess it was yesterday, and so then he unfollowed me and started the DMs. He did, yeah. And so. Yeah, he messaged. And so, if you want to play Wild Night Ashes Alarm, yeah, basically, show the DMs. Well, no, I wouldn't show the DMs. Like, I thought leaking DMs was, I thought this was bad. So this was bad etiquette, right? It's bad internet etiquette for me to do. He did. And so, like, you have to understand, right? He's also being in terms of service. And one of us, the two of us, like, Kevin does it, right? So I'm not going to leak the DMs, okay? Basically, I said to him, one of the things I said to him is, I said, level 97, you know, don't you think you're flying really close to the sun? You know, or something like that, LOL. And, it was, you know, a conversation like that. And that's basically what it was. And went crazy. And so, which, I mean, I think it was true. And anyway, so this all happened. And I woke up, and I had like some of my like real life friends texting me. They were like, bro, like, so what the fuck, like, what's going on? Like, you really take your check mark away. And so, I didn't do, when I went to bed, I had the check mark and I had the gaming. When I woke up, I had neither. Then I had the check mark. Then I had the check mark and the gaming thing. And now I don't have the check mark. So just so we are all here on what happened. So go to bed, check mark, and gaming tag. Wake up, neither.
I have a disagreement in DMs.
Later,
and a brief disagreement, and this source was at, I don't know, like 2:30.
But no gaming tag.
You know, like, that's pretty much
After
it,
that,
right? We had a disagreement about this.
check mark and gaming tag.
I went
Now,
to bed, right? So
check mark,
I got up the next
no
day,
gaming tag.
and that was yesterday. I guess it was yesterday.
This is what's happening. I'm not mad at this. I'm not angry. You know, to me, I think that he will get over it, and he will see where I'm coming from. I think that in any sort of a group, if you don't call out that,
show the DMs. You know, like, I thought leaking DMs was. I thought this was bad. This was bad etiquette, right? This is bad internet etiquette for me to do. He did, and also, like, you have to understand that it could also be against the terms of service. And one of us, the two of us, one of us owns the website, the other one doesn't, right? So I'm not going to leak the DMs, okay? But basically, I said to him, one of the things I said to him is, I said, 97, you know, don't you think you're flying a little bit too close to the sun? You know, or something like that, LOL. And you know, it was, you know, a conversation like that, and that's basically what it was. And what a crazy day. And so, which, I mean, I think it's true. And anyway, so this all happened, and I woke up, and I had like 3 of my like real life friends texting me. They were like, bro, like, so what the fuck is, like, what's going on? Like, did you really take your check mark away? And so I didn't do, like, when I went to bed, I had the check mark and I had the gaming. When I woke up, I had neither. Then I had the check mark. Then I had the check mark and the gaming thing, and now I only have the check mark. So just so we are all clear on what happened. So go to bed, check mark, and gaming tag. Wake up, neither. Later, check mark, but no gaming tag. After that, check mark and gaming tag. Now, check mark, no gaming tag. This is what's happened. I'm not mad about this. I'm not angry. You know, to me, I think that he will get over it, and he will see where I'm coming from. I think that in any sort of a group, if you don't call out that.
This guy is old enough to be Elon's son, but because he has so many subscribers. Oh my god. Is this what I've been missing? This entire decade? I mean, this is basically a decade YouTube has blown up big time. This is actually the coming of all this time I've been
bad actions by people, they multiply, and there's no need, and nobody getting up.
I can't head up. And then I come full.
Oh, he'll see my point of view, right? He'll see my point of view. And this is the way I see it, man. You can't go and you can't do this in front of everybody and expect for people to say that the emperor's got new clothes. You can't do it.
Is this why nobody cares? Is this why nobody cares? Is it so nonchalant? Me, I'm treating everything, oh wow, and people don't give a. Is this the
that makes everybody complicit in a known lie. You bought Twitter because the world was compelled to be complicit with so many known lies. And so, if I'm calling this out, don't view it as a virus or like anything negative. This is inoculation. I'm saying this so we don't have the same type of fucking weird biases, double standards, and bullshit that he and
President of the United States is talking to. I mean, I know most of the world now is run by 30-year-olds, so yeah, but this guy's, well, Elon's a nerd too, so yeah, nerds are nerds, okay, wow, but still, wow.
Bad actions by people, they multiply, and there's no need, and nobody getting up.
Oh, and then they're in the same city, basically, you know, kind of.
Oh, he'll see my point of view, right? He will. He'll see my point of view. And this is the way I see it, man. You can't go and you can't do this in front of everybody and expect for people to say that the emperor's got new clothes. You can't do it because
yeah, that's what I was saying. I think somebody else said that too. Something a couple of days ago, maybe even today. I don't know. Emperor. Someone mentions about emperor clothes, and I'm thinking that too. But maybe that's why I'm thinking of it. I don't know. Everybody's thinking about this.
it makes everybody complicit in a known lie. And you bought Twitter because the world was compelled into being complicit with so many known lies. And so, if I'm calling this out, don't view it as a virus or like anything negative. This is the inoculation. I'm saying this so we don't have the same type of fucking weird biases, double standards, and bullshit that he and...
You know, I get this weird feeling. I had a feeling that maybe a lot of people in Congress and the government saw my video. That short. I think a lot of high-end people thought Putin might have seen it. Putin might have shared it, or Elon shared it. Oh, God. Trump might have seen it. I think Trump saw it. Oh my gosh. My sister's involved with, can I even say it? Yeah, why not? My sister's involved with Obama. For a while. She's involved with everyone. The entire global government elite. My uncle's involved with the Canadian elite government. He is in the government. He works for the Canadian government directly. He's in that building. And knowing how powerful my family is, he must be high up. And he might actually work right under Trudeau.
And I have complained about for years. For fucking years. And so the thing is, and I'm not saying like you're not the worst person, is that the terrible guy or anything like that. Come on, man, you get 97 too high. And if you want to have to play your account, that's fine. But you can't go and act like you played it yourself. Like, it's not a big deal. It's mad at you for defending private. No, this will actually maybe I don't know. Maybe that is why. I have no idea. And so anyway, that's what it was. And so anyway, this is what happened on gaming tag because I'm so the reason why I don't have the gaming tag is because I'm bad at video. Does that make sense? Well, anyway, so Elon messaged me and not messaged me. Elon tweeted this earlier, and now the community. This is so funny. This community note tag has gone back and forth. Listen, guys, you may be defending my gaming.
Extended family. I tried, but then I kind of went on my own, so it was my fault that they kind of ignoring me now because it was my fault, I did that, so I pushed them away, so I can't blame them on that. But anyway, oh my god, this to the neurotypicals, to the regular world, this is natural to them with this socializing. Even my own family, to them, this is natural. For me, it's not.
Now we have what happened to. Okay, so now we have what's happened today.
Been very independent, but maybe this is it. Now that I'm entering their world, entering their mindset, this is very interesting. This is a whole new world to me.
Elon can also treat this as my formal application to the Trump administration's video game czar position they can create for me. I think that if anything, this shows my formal application to the Trump administration video game czar position that they create for me. I think that if anything, this shows.
And so the thing is, and I'm not saying like you're not the worst person, is not the terrible guy or anything like that. But come on, man, you get 97's too high. And if you want to have somebody play your account, that's fine. But you can't go and act like you played it yourself. Like it's not a big deal. So he's mad at you for defending pirate? No, this will actually maybe I don't know. Maybe that is why. I have no idea. And so anyway, that's what it was. And so anyway, this is what happened. No gaming tag because I'm bad. So okay, the reason why I don't have the gaming tag is because I'm bad at video games. That makes sense. Well, anyway, so Elon messaged me and not messaged me. Elon tweeted about this earlier. And now the community. This is so funny. This video tag has gone back and forth. Listen, guys.
My lack of thoughts and my ruthless pursuit of the truth. And so that's okay. Anyway, Maverick Independent, yes, Aslan behaves like a Maverick Independent, but in reality has to ask his boss permission before he can do anything on his own man. And so anyway, what he's referring to is he's referring to a conversation we had, and I said I'm going to see if my editors want to make a second account for it even. This was in response to uploading content onto Twitter, right? And so
in the Canton newspaper, me and my brother on the front page. In newspaper articles, college, and we've been in them.
And he's sure with these mysterious editors, and then these, neat. These are my two editors. They run the entire YouTube account. Absolutely true. So basically, any content I upload is editor uploaded by them, and they get to cut the ad rev. Super consistent, to be honest. Almost everyone on YouTube does it. He says, of course, interesting. And so I think that he interpreted me saying that I had editors as a.
Now we have what happened today. Okay, so now we have what's happened today.
When I say big time, it's indirectly, not directly. That one thing, it's indirect. You gotta be very careful. Thank you for the algorithm for telling me that.
Elon can also treat this as my formal application to the Trump administration's video game czar position that they can create for me. I think that if anything, this shows my formal application to the Trump administration's video game czar position that they can create for me. I think that if anything, this shows.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Elon is connected with all the,
Maverick Independent, yes, Aslan behaves like a Maverick Independent, but in reality has to ask boss for permission before he can do anything he's not his own man. And so anyway, what he's referring to is referring to a conversation we had.
Involved in World War III.
That they can create for me. I think that if anything, this shows my my bias and my ruthless pursuit of the truth. And so it's okay. Anyway, Maverick Independent, yes, Aslan behaves like a Maverick Independent, but in reality has to ask boss for permission before he can do anything he's not his own man. And so anyway, what he's referring to is referring to a conversation we had. And I said I'm going to see if my editors want a second account for it even.
And so that's okay. Anyway, Maverick Independent, yes, Aslan behaves like a Maverick Independent, but in reality has to ask his boss for permission before he can do anything he's not his own man. And so anyway, what he's referring to a conversation we had, and I said I'm going to see if my editors want to make a second account for it even. This was in response to uploading content onto Twitter, right? And so.
Okay, here's the editors thing. Here we go. And then Elon asked about the editors.
And he said, sure, who are these mysterious editors? And then these, leaked.
This was in response to uploading content onto Twitter, right?
Absolutely true. And so basically any content I upload is edited or uploaded by them, and they get to cut the ad rev. It's super consistent, to be honest. Almost everyone on YouTube does it. He says, of course, interesting. And so I think that he interpreted me saying that I had editors as like a.
Okay.
And so he's sure who these mysterious editors, and then these, leaked. These my two editors, they basically run the entire YouTube account. Absolutely true. And so it's basically content I upload is edited or uploaded by them, and they get a code the ad route. It's super consistent, to be honest. Almost everyone on YouTube does it. He says, of course, interesting.
Maverick Independent, yes, as one behaves like a Maverick Independent, but in reality has to ask his boss for permission before he can do anything. He's not his own man. And so anyway, what he's referring to is he's referring to a conversation we had, that they can create for me. I think that if anything, this shows my my lack of bias and my ruthless pursuit of the truth. And so that's okay. Anyway, Maverick Independent, yes, as one behaves like a Maverick Independent, but in reality has to ask his boss for permission before he can do anything. He's not his own man. And so anyway, what he's referring to is he's referring to a conversation we had, and I said I'm going to see if my editors want to make a second account for it even. This
Can create for me. I think if anything, shows my American Independent, yes, as is he's referring to a conversation we had, and I said I'm going to see if my editors want to make a second account for it even. This was in response to uploading content onto Twitter, right? And so he said, sure, who these three editors, and then these, these two editors, they basically run the entire YouTube account.
And so he said, sure, who are these mysterious editors? And then these, leaked. These are my two editors. They basically run the entire YouTube account. Absolutely true. And so it's basically any content I upload is edited or uploaded by them, and they get a code the ad route. It's super consistent, to be honest. Almost everyone on YouTube does it. He says, of course, interesting. Can create for me. I think that if anything, that shows my Maverick Independent, yes, as one to is he's referring to a conversation we had, and I said I'm going to see if my editors want to make a second account for it even. This was in response to uploading content onto Twitter, right? And so these mysterious editors, and then these, leaked. These are my two editors. They basically run the entire YouTube account.
Oh my gosh, is Elon really that stupid? I'm gonna see what he's saying. He thinks an editor is in a newspaper? Is Elon this, I'm not gonna say stupid. I know Elon's not stupid, but is he this out of touch? He doesn't know how these online people work. These media, these Generation Z. What generation? Even I'm thinking.
And so he said, sure, who are these mysterious editors? And then these, leaked. These are my editors. They basically run the entire YouTube account. Absolutely true. And so it's basically anything I upload is edited or uploaded by them. They get a code the ad route. It's super consistent, to be honest. Almost everyone on YouTube does it. He says, of course, interesting. Be true. And so it's basically content. Leaked. These are my editors. They basically run the entire YouTube account. Absolutely true. And so it's basically.
They're not boomers. What was my parents' generation then?
Content I upload is edited or uploaded by them, and they get the ad route. It's super consistent, to be honest. We run the entire YouTube account. Absolutely true. And so it's basically any content I upload is edited or uploaded by them, and they get the ad route. It's super consistent, to be honest. Almost everyone on YouTube does it. He says, of course, absolutely true. Serious editors, and then these, leaked. These are my two editors. They basically run the entire YouTube account. Absolutely true. And so basically.
God, did I call the world's most powerful man stupid? I don't want.
Content I upload is even. It was in response to uploading content onto Twitter, right? And so he said, sure, who are the serious editors? And then these, leaked. These are my two editors. They basically run the entire YouTube account. Absolutely true. And And so basically any content I upload is edited by them, and they get the ad rabbits. They're consistent, to be honest. Almost everyone who does it. He says, of course, interesting. And so I think that he interpreted me saying that I had editors as like a formal publication saying I have editors. Now, I'll tell you that I do deliberate with, not only editors, but mods and friends of mine, and we talk about like content, like obviously, like, hey, yeah, like example, my editors are the ones who suggested that I played the 5 Hearts Under One Roof game, the creating simulator game. They said, hey, this is probably a good game, and so I said, okay, I'll try it out. That I played the 5 Hearts talk about like content, like obviously, like, hey, yeah, like example, I do deliberate with not only editors but mods and friend mine, and we talk about like content, obviously, like, hey, yeah, like for example, my editors will deliberate with not only editors but mods and friend mine, and we talk about like content, obviously, like, hey, yeah, like for example, my editors were the ones who suggested that I played the 5 Hearts Under One Roof game, the Korean thing simulator game. They said, hey, this is probably a game, and so I said, okay, I'll try it. But this is a collab relationship, right? I don't view myself, I don't like telling people what to do. I don't like having people tell me what to do. I don't view anybody as working for me. Obviously, there of course is like some degree of hierarchy, but the reality is that these people work with me for years. It's collaborative, but I mean, obviously, 100% veto power or the ability to do it right. Well, yeah, of course, I can upload what I want, but yeah, I mean, it's the same as anything. So, in my opinion, I think that if you let people that you deal with, like, I have the same thing. When I mods, like,
And so, Agnès is sure who are these mysterious editors, and then these, leaked. These are my 2 editors. They basically run the entire YouTube account. Absolutely true. And so, basically any content I upload is edited or uploaded by them, and they get to cut the ad rabbits. It's super consistent, to be honest. Almost everyone on YouTube does it. He says, of course, interesting. Be true. And so, basically any content, leaked. These are my 2 editors. They basically run the entire YouTube account. Absolutely true. And so, basically
He didn't add laugh out loud. He didn't put the LOL. Sounds like he's mocking Elon.
content I upload is edited or uploaded by them, and they get to cut the ad rabbits. It's super consistent, to be honest. Basically run the entire YouTube account. Absolutely true. And so, basically any content I upload is edited or uploaded by them, and they get to cut the ad rabbits. It's super consistent, to be honest. Almost everyone on YouTube does it. He says, of course. Absolutely true. Mysterious editors, and then these, leaked. These are my 2 editors. They basically run the entire YouTube account. Absolutely true. And so, basically
Okay, he laughed. He laughed. You could hear him laughing. Okay.
the content I uploaded, or even this was in response to uploading content onto Twitter, right? And so Agnès is sure who are these mysterious editors, and then these, leaked. These are my 2 editors. They basically run the entire YouTube account. Absolutely true. And so, basically any content I upload is edited or uploaded by them, and they get to cut the ad rabbits. It's super consistent, to be honest. Almost everyone on YouTube does it. He says, of course, interesting. And so I think that he interpreted me saying that I had editors as like a formal publication saying that I have editors. Now, I'll tell you that I do deliberate with, not only editors but mods and friends of mine, and we talk about like content, like obviously, like, hey, yeah,
I have a mod
for
channel,
example,
and someone talk shit about what I'm doing in my content all the time. I talk about this is fucking, how the fuck you still talking about this? Bro, stop, right? And that's not, we're honest, and I
said, okay, I'll try it out.
if you don't let people that you deal with, like my mods, like we have a channel, and some of my mods talk shit about what I'm doing in my content all the time. All the time, this is fucking, how the fuck are you still talking about this? Bro, stop it, right? And that's not, we're honest, yes, I told them I wanted to, like, that's, I don't give a fuck. It's not a big deal to me at all. And so anyway, we got banned, right? And so we're back to and I'm not like, I don't really like, I trust them, trust Reds. And Void is very critical for the way that I was handling the subreddit and the conversations about it. Like a lot of mine, we've had a lot of conversations about this, and I think that's a good thing personally. And this is how I've always done stuff. The reason why I do things this way is that it's because of the years that I spent doing a video game like guild stuff. When you have people that are in your guild that they don't have a paycheck that they're relying on, that they have to listen to you for, they don't have to do anything. All they have to do is play a video game. You have to convince people to let you lead them. And I think that if you grow up spending your entire life convincing people to allow you to lead them and at least help them, you create a better, I don't like to tell you what to do. You create a better relationship with employees, with people that you're working with, people in your guild, etc. And so that's just the way that I look at it, right? They're dynamic. Yes, it's a much healthier dynamic. And so it's management stuff. Yes, and that's the way that I do things. And anyway, so that's basically the way that I see it. Sorry, this is pathetic. White High School Drama Show.
Collaboration.
If you think this is problematic,
Yeah.
4 days. 4 more days. If you think this is crazy,
Elon.
I don't know you guys, y'all got no idea, but pretty much that's the way that we've been doing things. And we've been doing this for many years, like I'm talking about 5 years. Before then, they were just running the channels themselves. We had a consolidation, maybe in like a 2008.
He's not independent. Yeah. Elon has a point. No, Elon's not stupid on this point at all. Elon's actually right, I think. I mean, I would, yeah. Editor. This editor. I mean, even if you work for a newspaper, you can leave, but in this day and age, it's more independent. It's editor. I don't think Elon's thinking of editor in that sense. He's simply seeing it as a collaborative. Even he was thinking that Elon's he's actually right with his assessment.
We have a mod channel, and some of my mods talk shit about what I'm doing in my content all the time. All the time, like, this is fucking, how the fuck are you still talking about this? Bro, stop it, right? And that's not, we're honest, and if you don't let people that you deal with, like, I have the same thing, like my mods, like we have a mod channel, and some of my mods talk shit about what I'm doing in my content all the time. All the time, like, this is fucking, how the fuck are you still talking about this? Bro, stop it, right? And that's not, we're honest, yes, and I told them I wanted that, like, that's good. I don't give a fuck. It's not a big deal to me at all. And so anyway, we got banned, yeah, right? And so, well, that because you're not the mod. And, I'm not, like, I don't really, like, I trust them, I don't trust randoms. And so, yeah, you're number one hater. Yeah, Void is very critical of the way that I was handling the subreddit, and we had conversations about that. Like, a lot of my mods, we've had a lot of conversations about this, and I think that that's a good thing, personally, and this is how I've always done stuff. And the reason why I do things this way is that it's because of, like, the years that I spent, doing, like, a video game, like, guild stuff. When you have people that are in your guild that they don't have a paycheck that they're relying on, that they have to listen to you for, they don't have to do anything. All they have to do is just play a video game. You have to convince people to let you lead them. And I think that if you grow up spending your entire life convincing people to allow you to lead them and at least help them, you create a better. I don't like to tell, as I said, I don't like to tell people what to do. You create a better relationship with employees, with people that you're working with, people in your guild, etc. And so like that's just the way that I look at it, right? It's a better dynamic. Yes, it's a much healthier dynamic. And so it's management stuff. Yes, and that's the way that I do things. And anyway, so that's basically the way that I see it. I'm sorry this is pathetic. Why tweet this high school drama shit? If you think this is problematic, how many? 4 more days. We have 4 more days. If you think this is crazy, I'm telling you guys, y'all got no idea. But pretty much that's the way that we've been doing things. And we've been doing this for many years. Like I'm talking about 5 years. And before then, they were just pretty much running the channels themselves. We had a consolidation, maybe in like, I think it was 2000.